Hello and welcome back to Stardew Valley and TellerTactGaming, and we are on day 24 of summer, year 1. And we got a lot of things from the Mines Lost episode, and let's check the weather. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Okay, and the fortune is the spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to show everyone with they. Right. And we learn how to make bread. Nice. Let's see here what we can get done today. We need to water some plants, not everything. Most of it is actually watered by the sprinklers, so it's automatic. We do need to water some of the things by hand. Oh my god, there's a worm obstructing. There we go. Have to be really careful when doing that, because if I had hit the tree, it would have been destroyed, and that would not have been good. So are going to water what we need to water, and once we have done that, we will probably keep on going down the mines, getting resources. It depends on actually how much we might need. Let's see. We need to water the hops. We missed 1 day of harvest from the hops because for some reason I missed watering them once. Hops isn't like devastating to miss one time because it will keep on producing every single day. But yeah, that's one harvest we lost, which isn't ideal, but it's not like catastrophic in any way. Let's see, we are going to put those in there and just a bunch of fish stuff in there. The normal ones, and then there we go. Yeah, going to pick these ones up, and oh right, we have corn as well. Harvest, harvest, let's harvest all we can. All of the things we have. Oh, the radishes are actually done as well. There's no point in planting anything else. The radishes are, as far as I know, actually the ones that grow the fastest. So, though on the other hand, we might actually put corn here, because corn does carry over to the next season. So yeah, but it's a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday, but I will actually go to Joja Mart to buy 8 of the corn seeds, because I will not be inefficient, because Pierre has decided that he's not going to do anything on Wednesdays. So we are going to put away all the stuff. Yeah, and in the last episode we actually forced Robin with a bit of money. We forced her, or rather bribed her, to actually upgrade our house. So she is now standing there for a few days and is now upgrading our house. We will then, when she's finished, have a kitchen, and we will have more space in there. We need 30 copper ore for Clint, apparently. Let's see if we can cheat the system by taking whatever we have and turn in the 30 he's already looked at. If I'm not mistaken, you should be able to do it by doing this. Yeah, and we can actually turn it in because this is now counted as... Insanely enough, it's actually counted as we have mined it because we picked it up from the floor. So if you have 30 of the things he wants to look at, whatever the amount he wants to look at, you can just take them from whatever storage you have and then toss them on the ground and pick them up, and you will satisfy the quest for getting whatever amount of ore he wants to look at, as if you have actually gone to the mine and mined it. You might not want to cheese if you're the kind of person that really don't want to abuse a system, or like do whatever you think is cheaty. You can always just go to the mines and pick up whatever ore you want. I'm doing this because this is just free money without any time investment at all. I might actually do more mining anyway, so yeah, it's more like I'm not willing to spend the time in the mines to get 30 copper ore. I just want the money. And since it's an easy quest, I'm actually going to abuse the system, so yeah. 320 for just taking whatever 30 copper ore I had and tossed them on the ground and then picked them up again. So yeah, you might not want to do it. You don't have to. You can just go to the mines and mine however much he wants, and that's fine. That's completely up to you how you want to play. If you don't like how that I'm doing it, then yeah, sorry, but I'm going to do it. You can't stop me. So there we go. We need one good wood skip. We do need to wait until Friday and Sunday until the traveling merchant or the gypsy merchant, whatever you want to call her, comes around. Hopefully she has something which is of any use at all. Most likely she won't, but hopefully she will. Let's see here. We do want to just run around and check. I'm actually going to go up here and see how it looks. Is there any... No, there's not. I'm just going to cut the grass. There's actually one worm here, which I can take. Other than that, doesn't seem like there's anything else. Yeah, there's nothing else. And the building right there, which is up there, that's the like bathhouse or spa or whatever you want to call it, where you can go and actually regain energy. But you do need to be up there, and it might actually be faster to just eat some food you have. So that's something to keep in mind. That might actually be a lot faster to just eat whatever you have. Let's see here, we do want to put these away. I do want to sell the silver star rainbow shell. Let's put that one away. We are going to actually sell the cookies. The cookies are worth some money. We are going to try to run as fast as possible down to the museum before he closes and turn in the emerald for donation. Here we go, donate emerald, boom, there we go, another one. Hopefully we soon have donated enough to get some more exciting rewards, but we'll gonna just have to keep on donating. I never remember how much I need to donate before I get a lot of the rewards. Like when the rewards come and what they are, I never remember how much you actually need to donate for each and every reward to appear. So let's see here, what can we do with the time we have left? We could actually try to, let's see, that's a wild honey. I'm actually going to keep this one for a few reasons, but one of them is honey is made to make mead. I do want to make I might need to make mead. I can't remember if I do. I'm just going to keep it just in case. Right, I need to, and I don't have anything in here, right? I do have 3 beans. I don't think that's enough. Are going to take oh my god, is radishes the something I want to put in there? I'm actually going to have to check quickly. I do have a spreadsheet for this. Let's see, that one. It should be that one. And let's see if we can. Oh my god, so big. This is the bad thing about having a 1440p monitor is that it's gigantic. All the windows on my second monitor, which is a 1080p, becomes massive, but whatever. Let's see here, what was it? It was right, what we can, it's this, let's see, radishes is summer crop, so let's see if what is the most profitable to use. Let's see, plant blueberry. The most profitable is just selling, I think, though keg is a bit more, but it takes a lot of time. I think the most profitable is just selling it as is and not bother doing anything with it. Let's see here, pepper, the best thing is preserve jar. Radish is actually better in preserve jar, so, and corn is also preserve jar, so we are going to take all pepper and all radish and all corn into the preserve jar. So we're taking all the radishes, all the corn, all the pepper, and then let's see, tomatoes are actually better in preserve jars, but it might be that selling them just outright is better. Let's see, sell price, although like one normal tomato is sold for 60, so making them into preserve jars might, like, increasing the value might actually be good. At least the normal one and the silver star one. And then bring, let's see, just checking Cauliflower or preserve jars, no question about that. Kale, I didn't grow any. Parsnip, I did grow. I don't have any left, I think. Other than that, is there anything that I have which... like potatoes or preserve jars. Green bean is preserve jars. Yeah, I'm going to check, just quickly check blueberries again. Yeah, the blueberries are kegs, not a lot, but it's a bit more money. Most of the time, you probably want to just sell the blueberries, especially to gain a lot of quick money. Yeah. Most of the time, the logic behind it is, if it's vegetable, it's most of the time preserve jar. If it's fruit, it's kegs, which makes the most money. But yeah, sometimes that doesn't apply. Like hot pepper is actually better in the preserve jar, and that's something you probably won't know unless you test your, like you start a world and just test how much money you gain from each and everything. So let's see here. What do we need to do now? We do need to make like kegs and preserve jars. We do need to make bee houses. We have basically no amount of tappers on trees. We are building trees or growing trees. So we are like setting up a tapper area, but I will actually make one bee house. Let's see, what do we need? We need like, yeah, we need 40 wood as well. And there we go. And then there's one iron bar and a coal. Yeah, coal goes. Like, you're going to use a lot of coal, especially when you makes preserve jars. Bee houses, sure, they use a lot of coal, but you're not going to use super much. You're not going to make like a bajillion, gazillion bee houses. You probably will make at most 8 or 10 of them, which is at most 80 coal. That's manageable, but like one preserve jar is 8. You're going to need like 100 preserve jars without a doubt when you get far into the game. And coal is not something which is super easy to get. Easiest way of getting coal is to like just waiting, like going between floor 40 and 79 and killing the black little hopping monsters. They drop coal and do it quite often, so those are probably the best ones to kill for that reason. But like, other than that, gaining coal is super random. I think what we should do, I'm going to super quickly just check when it comes to fish. We have a carp, we have a bullhead in the community center. If you wonder, I do have a checklist for what I have or haven't put into the community center, just so I can keep track. And we do have a ghost fish. We were lucky to get one. So I think what we should try to get is actually a tuna and tilapia, which is ocean, daytime, summer and winter. Where though the tuna is summer and winter and the tilapia is summer and fall. So we will try to get them both. It will be too late, but we need the... We do need the XP for our fishing level, so fishing, regardless of where, is actually really good. We are going to go down here just in case we find one, though it's not likely we'll get a tuna because it's no longer daytime. Whoop. I was about to lose that. Perfect. There we go. Halibut. Yeah, halibut is something we will sell. Selling fish is actually quite profitable, and fishing in the sea is really good because you get seaweed, and seaweed is used in some cooking, and you might actually need quite a lot of seaweed depending on what you want to make. Plus you get a lot of scrap, like trash stuff, which you can put into the recycler, which will net you a bunch of resources. Let's see what this is. Oh my god, stop bouncing all over the place. Oh my god, come on! Sticky fingers, yeah. Yeah, and like all of these fishes will be easier the higher our level is, so... Oh my god, stop turning. All of the fishes will be easier. Oh my god. You were all over the place. It might have been a sea cucumber or like an eel or something. There we go. And halibut. Halibuts are actually quite profitable. They are worth some money. So getting one is a bit of money, and it is totally worth it. Though sea cucumbers and eels are worth even more, so getting them would actually be better. Yeah, we're gonna keep on going a bit, increase our chances of going up in level. Yeah, and the bobber will, when you hit the bottom or the top, it will actually bounce. So there is a way to make it to not bounce, but it requires some practice. It requires you to basically click so it doesn't bounce, and yeah, sometimes it might actually be quite hard to time it, but it is really useful to learn because some fishes like goes straight for the bottom of the bar, which will cause your bobber to be forced down there, because if you want to fish you have to get your bobber down there, and the risk of it like bouncing is quite high. Oh my god, like that. Yeah, that wasn't any way I was going to get it. I was lucky I could fish for as long as I was fishing. We are going to try to get back. We are going to talk to you. I absolutely forgot about going to Georgia. We should actually check really quickly. Thankfully we do have the minecart over here, so we aren't really like screwed when it comes to getting back. I think they have closed at this point. Yes, they are open to 11 PM. So yeah, Joja Mart is actually open for a really long time, but yeah, I'm way too late. And here we go, we are back. We are going to sell all the fish we got. We are going to start recycling some of the things we got, at least. And we are going to put away all the seaweed, and we are going to go to bed straight away. This is a bit of a shorter episode in comparison to the other, but I am going to take a break here. We did level up. I'm going to talk about this before I end the episode, but this is going to be a bit of a shorter. I'm going to take a break from recording. I will probably still be recording the same day, but I'm going to take a break for myself. So that's why it's shorter one and not 2 days. But the fishing here, we leveled up to level 5 fishing, and we have to choose between fisher, fish worth 25% more, or trapper, resources required to craft crab pots reduced. Now, you might be enticed to take trapper. Trapper is good. It's not bad, but you don't need a lot of crab pots. You actually need quite few of them, and even if you are building more than 4, like having more than 4 of them, and you make 4 more, you probably never will need more than 8 or 10. And probably the best thing to do is wait to build like the 4 last ones or 6 last ones, because that way you will have enough resources that this one doesn't matter. And the level 10 thing you can choose with if you choose trapper is really lackluster as well. So I will go with fish worth 25% more. It will make fish actually quite profitable. Fishing will be better than it was. It's not better than farming or some other stuff, but it will be a more viable option to do. So if you really like fishing, this will make it way more worth fishing, so you don't actually have to have such a big farm. So I'm going to take fisher. In the regard of the level 10 thing, I think this is the better option if you're going to min-max or be more efficient about your playstyle and your results. The trapper isn't bad, I just think it's not good enough. So we are going to fit with the fisher one, and we are going to wait and see. We got 2,371. we got a bunch of fish. It's quite a lot of money. It's not super much money, it's some money. Some money, as I say, is better than no money. And we got a bunch from... We got some from farming, some from foraging, some from fishing. And the cookies are 140. So we got 2.4k almost. So with that, we are going to say thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.